Critic. Hello everybody, it's Tom here from the Company Code. I hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in today. Today we're going to discuss the inner critic, the inner voice that we've all got. Now, we've all got this inner voice that talks to us, this little thing going ahead in there, right? And it has its purpose and it has its time, but it can also hold you back, okay? It's vitally important that we realise that the inner voice, the inner critic, is probably a result of programming, little ideas that we've been fed for years which don't really serve us in the right way. Example, money don't grow on trees. No, it doesn't. That's fact. But that is very much trying to ground somebody into probably never having the bravery to invest in anything. To literally say that as soon as you get paid, you stick all that money in the bank, you pay your bills and you sit on the rest and you never do anything with it. And then you don't get anything from your bank in terms of interest. And it's literally just not doing anything, If you're of the investor's mindset, which I am, you will understand that sometimes, like anything, it's better to take a chance, better to speculate than accumulate, rather than just let it sit there and do nothing. Understand, actually, at some point, having savings is a good thing. But the parallel I'm trying to run here is that this little voice in your head has told you to not do that. And that little voice comes probably from your upbringing, it comes from what you've been told, it's probably come from your parents. And this is not me bashing anyone's parents, because my parents are the same. They can only go with what information they were brought up with. They can only go with whatever they've found from their own life experience. And it's not going to be the same as yours, because they're a different generation. Me and my dad clash all the time. We clash all the time because we are different in many ways. I'm not like my father at all. My brother is more like my father than I am. But that doesn't mean I don't love him. Of course I do. But we do clash, and we have clashed a lot over the last couple of years, particularly as I've become more spiritual, because he does not believe in any of that and basically thinks it's a load of rubbish, and has actually questioned whether or not I need to go see a psychiatrist. But that's another story for another day. The point I'm trying to make is that inner critic can sound like a very much an overbearing parent. It's probably lessons to your ego, and it's there to protect you, but it's going to hold you back in whatever it is you want to do. So the question I'm asking to you all today is, do you listen to your inner voice? Are you brave enough to challenge what you think sometimes when that inner voice starts? Because as soon as the inner voice starts telling you you can't do something, or that's no good, or you shouldn't do this, or you shouldn't do that, it is absolutely very difficult to ignore it. You can feel like it's almost intuition. You can get confused and think that it's some sort of message from some sort of higher being to tell you that that's not a good thing to do. When actually, as I said, it is a result of programming, it is a result of what experience has been imparted onto you. And it's for you to have the bravery and the guts to turn around and go, actually, no, I don't agree with that, and to challenge your inner voice sometimes. Yes, there will be times when the inner voice is needed. There will be times when you have to listen to it, and it's probably that coupled with your own gut feeling that tells you that that's the correct decision. But for certain things, definitely challenge your inner voice. Don't allow the inner critic to take control, because the inner critic, while it may want the best for you, it will hold you back. It will hold you back on all of your goals. It will stop you doing things. I've said it many times before. Nobody stops you. You stop you. And it's true. You do. We all do. We are all stopped by our own negativity, our own inner critic, our own thoughts, our own concerns about what this, what that. It happens. It's happened to me. It will happen to you. You've just got to be strong enough to realise when you want something that things will come up to stop you. And the inner critic is one of them. Is the inner critic relevant in what it's saying? Is there any reasons to believe it? There could be some foundation, but you have to have the bravery and the counter argument to not agree and to not follow it. Okay, that's food for thought, and that's my last bit for this video today. I want to say thank you all ever so much for listening. I really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. Thank you kindly. This is my third and final video of 3. Put down in the comment section below, is your inner critic something that is having perhaps too much of a say? Or do you challenge it? Do you find yourself at war perhaps with yourself in some respects? You know, we've all been there. Knowing what's best for you, only you can know what's best for you. And sometimes we'll make a choice and it turns out to not be right. But were we brave enough to maybe reach for the stars and end up, I don't know, finding the moon instead? That's just an idea. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below. Leave me a thumbs up and a like. And let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know my next content's out. Guys, I will be back with another 3 videos at the start of next week. But until then, I want to say thank you all ever so much for listening. I really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. Take care of yourselves and bye for now.